After the disappointing supposed Half-Life Opposing Force sequel, the epic fail pay-for mod Prospekt, I decided to show you guys a retired project that attempted to bring us Half-Life Opposing Force 2. Since the textures and models are not loading correctly anymore, I imported all the files into Half-Life 2 Episode 2, and that seems to work. And while I'm playing through this short demo level, I'm going to tell you a few things about this retired project. The game takes place in the 7-hour war aftermath. Adrian Shepard has to struggle his way with his fellow comrades of the Phoenix Command. I suppose the Phoenix Command was to be some kind of resistance group against the Combine occupation of Earth. And their main objective would have been to stopping the construction of a Combine citadel. In his journey, Adrian Shepard would have found out what happened to the world after the 7-hour war, and I guess the game would have given us a lot of information about the 7-hour war itself. Well, on June 23rd of 2014, the creators announced that the development has been halted and subsequently released all the mod's assets onto GitHub. The mod was supposed to be powered by Half-Life 2 Episode 2 and was intended to feature 7 chapters and several new NPCs, including the Hound Eye and the Bolt Squid from Half-Life 1, but also NPCs that were cut from Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2, like the Charger, the Panther Eye, the Stuka Bat and also the Kingpin. The Charger, as its name suggests, is an enemy that kills you by charging at you. Just, it rams you away. The Panther Eye enemy is basically, well, it behaves like a big cat, not much to say about that. The Stuka Bat is basically an alien bat attacking the player with their claws flying by, and what is kind of funny, that the name Stuka Bat comes from the German term Stuka, which is a short version of Sturzkampfbomber, which means dive bomber. And lastly, the Kingpin, which is a cut enemy from Half-Life 1 and is basically just a big worm completely filled with a brain. And if I remember this correctly, this thing was to attack you with telepathic powers. So, quite strange thing. And it seems that the Opposing Force 2 team was also developing some of their own enemies, like this crazy Combine creation. It looks pretty creepy, doesn't it? So, now let's check out some guns, because unlike Prospekt, this game were to feature new and old weapons. Weapons like the pipe wrench and the combat knife, as well as a handheld barnacle, which was also supposed for this mod. In the beta is basically a reskinned gravity gun, but I guess they were to change some of its features. Also a bunch of other guns from the original Opposing Force were in this game, like the M40 sniper rifle. And my absolute favorite, the Vortex gun, which is a quite new gun. I've never seen it in a Half-Life game before. After some charging you can fire it, and it creates some kind of wormhole that sucks everything that's not welded in place into it. It's my absolute favorite toy, even though it's a bit buggy and you can kill yourself quite easily with it. It's still amazingly funny. And this is the end of the video. I'll leave you with some screenshots of this unreleased mod. Share your opinion about today's topic in the comment section down below. And if you're interested in this mod, you can find the download link for this demo in the description down below. If you haven't checked out the Prospekt review yet, feel free to do so, and if you're absolutely not interested in Prospekt, well then check out something else. Until next time, and as always, goodbye and guten Tag.